Alright, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to show off this brand new Mewtwo Mimikyu deck that I built completely on accident. It's so much fun, it's cool, and most importantly, it works. It works so good. I love playing this deck. I will be showing off two games. In the first one, we have a horrible start and we still managed to get the win. Now, I don't know if this deck has great comeback potential or if I'm just lucky as hell and, you know, get comeback wins all the time. But in the second game, I show off the deck the way it's supposed to be played. Like when it's just going, right? The way it's set up and the way it plays in the second one is fire. That's how I meant for it to be played. Yeah. So before we jump into the video, I will be putting the deck list in the description below and going over it in detail at the end of the video. So with that, let's get into it. Alright, you guys, first game of the day, looks like we're playing against Charizard, which is kind of fire because I've been trying to show off this deck specifically to Charizard. Ooh, we got a garbage hand. Okay. Well, if we lose, it's a one-more game. First game of the day. Alright. So normally, whenever I play against Charizard, this deck is absolutely amazing against them. But right now, I don't know if I'll be able to show that off because we have a horrible start. Okay, and considering that he's about to get a turn to Charizard, because they always do, I think I get a Mimikyu. Yeah, that way if he turns into Charizard next turn, I can just maybe buy a turn with Mimikyu. So I think I leave Natu up top. No, I attach it to Mimikyu. And the pass. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, let me go ahead and explain what the deck is supposed to do, because I don't know if I'll even be able to get to do it at this point. So, my main attacker is a Mewtwo. He's got an attack called Reflective Barrier, which for 2 colorless energies, it does 20 damage, and it comes with a really cool effect that is, whenever your opponent attacks them after we've used Reflective Barrier, whatever damage is taken, Mewtwo returns it back in the form of damage counters. So, base Charizard will attack for 180, but because he's dark, he does 360 to Mewtwo. And of course, there it is. Like I said, Charizard has 330 HP, so he will knock himself out if he were to try to attack my Mewtwo. Now, at times, you know, they use Hero's Cape, and they can maybe do it in the early rounds, but later in the game, it doesn't matter. Even with Hero's Cape, they will one-shot themselves. But I don't know if I'll be able to show that off right now. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? They're more than likely about to knock on my Natu. Yep. And first we gotta see what we draw, right? Because as of right now, I have 2 options. I could Lana's aid for my Natu and attack Charizard, or I can boss Pidgey, which actually seems like a better idea. Yeah, boss Pidgey, stops them from being able to, you know, get Pidgey out, and we get a prize card, so hopefully it's something good. But really, that's what we need, because right now, nothing in our hand is open. Give that popping, please. Okay, not a pop. Alright. Okay. Now look, another thing that's actually kind of important is what Charmeleon they get out, or what they play. Because if they got the one that one-shots me, then I'm kind of just, this game's about to be over. And they don't, look at that. Okay, cool. They have Flare Veil, which sucks because I can't attack him with Mimikyu. The good thing is that he didn't attach an energy to him earlier, so that's kind of fire actually. It's looking kind of rough for me. There's that Hero's Cape. Okay. Rotom. Okay, you know, I'm kind of cool with this. Because Rotom has 190. If I attack him, he does 170. Whoa, I do 70 damage, leaves him with 120. And Mewtwo has a secondary attack that, okay, still garbage. We will get the Natu out. And then I think we thin out the deck with Earthen Vessel, right? Yeah, so we attack the Rotom, leave him 120, and Mewtwo has a secondary attack that does 130, so we'd be able to knock him out for 2 prize cards later on in the game, which I am perfectly fine with. Okay. promise y'all, this is not normal. We normally have great starts. But damn, he got 11 cards in hand. Oh, my bad, 10. What do I do? Don't know. Okay, well, there's Pidgeot. He's definitely set it up way better than I am right now. I mean, I guess that's why he's the meta deck, right? One thing that we have playing for us is that he probably has no idea what kind of deck we're playing. Okay, well, ignore what I said about Mewtwo. Again, glad he doesn't have the other one, because then he probably would have ran it over by now. That's not good either. Okay. Alright, it looks like I might have to start trying to set up Xatu to attack with him, even though I'll be honest, this is probably the first time I've ever attached an energy to him. But next turn, I don't think we have much of an option. We're gonna have to attack with him unless we get something out of here. Which we don't. Okay, but we get a boss. So we can't knock out the other Charmander. Yeah. Not looking good. Okay. If he at any point has a we get the Poffin, nice. If at any point he has a 2 prize card lead, I think I'm just quit the game. I'm gonna concede. Alright, well, I got the Poffin, so what do I want? I could get 2 Mimikyus, 2 Natus, or 1 of each. I normally never have 3 Natus out at the same time, but because I played Thorton in the deck, I could. I get 2 Mimikyus out, they can both attack. I mean, 1 of each is kind of fire. The only problem with getting 1 of each is that I can't guarantee getting a Xatu out at all. I'd have to draw into it or get an Ultra Ball. Energy, okay. So we definitely will get a Mimikyu. And I want a Natu. Nah, I don't want a Natu. Because like I said, I can't even guarantee getting the Xatu. So we just get these guys ready. And plus they kind of wall up and they can buy Strength for Charmeleon. Yeah, we're cool with that. Get an Iono, which is kind of fire. Oh yeah, okay. So we get these energies back into the game. Leave Mimikyu. I like having one Mimikyu and 1 Mewtwo in the discard for Thorton. Let's see. Oh, there's this Xatu. Should I have gotten a Natu? I mean, like I said, there was no way of me knowing. I would have. Oh, I can't even attack the guy. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten the Natu out. Because this turn I would have been able to turn to Xatu, and then we'd be able to power Mimikyu, get double draw, and we have an Iono. That may have been a misplay, but at the same time, like I said, I'm not gonna count it as a misplay because I had no idea of knowing. It's cool. We're actually we're tied right now, which is kind of cool. But the Charmeleon with the Hero's Cape is about to be annoying. And the good thing is, it looks like he doesn't play the other Charmeleon, which is another fire thing going for us right now. Okay, nice. We get a Mewtwo out. Xatu, do your thing. Bless me up. Please give me something good. I don't even know what I would want, honestly. Yeah. Will I Iono? No. What do I want right now? Okay, well. Okay, so we'll retreat you. We'll get Mewtwo up. I'm kind of. I don't know if my attack will work with Mewtwo because it's an effect. He's got the ability to prevent all effects of attacks. And we'll put you down. We'll get Natu out. I don't know if it'll work because it is an effect, obviously, right? Which makes me think it's not gonna work, but it happens on their turn. It's not like it's something that happens on my turn. I don't know if that makes a difference. I mean, hopefully we find out. Because especially if it works, that'd be fine. Don't you dare! Oh man! All right, remember the math. I said. Okay, right now, what would he do? He'd do 180, 210, 240 times 2 is 480, right? Yeah, he's knocking himself out. Bro, don't attack me. I mean, I want you to. But for your sake, you shouldn't. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is kind of fire. I think, I don't know if I said it already, but we have the fact that they don't know that we're playing on our side. Or what we are playing. Maybe he forgot about weakness. I don't know what it is, but this is big. It puts us in the lead now. By 2. Oh no, not by 2. He takes one too. Alright. Damn, at the same time, I wish I really would have gotten that Natu out earlier, because then I would have had 2 Zatus out right now. Right, so we will get this Mewtwo ready real quick. There's Thorton again. I could Thorton Natu, turn him into something else. I'm kind of tempted to do it, but I also want to see more cards and get rid of his hand. I need some energies for my Xatu, or I can get another Xatu out. And I want to make his hand harder. Oh, but he got the Pidgeot. Well, I didn't get anything I needed, but Survival Brace is actually a fire card. Real quick, if you don't know what it does, basically, if you have full HP and you get, oh my bad. Oh yeah, if you have full HP and you're about to get knocked out by a single hit, then instead of being knocked out, it leaves you 10 HP and you have to discard the card. Which is kind of cool because then you just survive. And in Mewtwo's case, normally when I'm playing against Charizard, I have my Mewtwo out and they just have all the Charizards out. And they'll attack me, I survive, they get knocked out, then they only have hard-hitting Pokemon. And it kind of repeats the process. I don't have no idea. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say I have no idea what he's gonna do. Oh yeah, we need these. Damn. I was kind of hoping I could keep it so that I could get the Ultra Ball next turn. Or use the Ultra Ball, but even then, that's not a good idea. I need energy. God. I'm not gonna lie, I was excited for a second, but this game's turning out a little weird now. I couldn't tell you who has the upper hand. He's got Pidgeot. That Charmeleon with 190 is wild. No idea how to deal with him. Obviously, I could use Side Slap. That's not good. Dang, this is that decision from earlier, picking Mimikyu instead of Natu biting me in the ass, because we would have had a second Xatu the entire time. But that Mimikyu hasn't been touched once. Ugh. That's alright. I mean, there's not much he can do anyway. I mean, that Pidgeot's not nice. Yeah, we just attack. We keep the energy so that if he bosses something else up, we can just retreat it. Oh well, I guess if he bosses Natu, he dies. What? I know you guys looking kind of rough out here. Sometimes I'm tempted to get add a what do you call it, a devolution TM. I don't remember what it's God. That way I can just put damage on the other guys devolving when they die. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like that'd be like something for a different deck, because this one doesn't really aim for that. We'll just attach that to Mimikyu. Go from here. Oh, y'all know something cool? Oh, I was doing the exact same thing, right? Except for I didn't have the little brace, and he attacked me, and you know I'm worth 1. That's all he needs. He's worth 2. That's all I need. And we knocked each other out because he attacked me, and we went into sudden death. I didn't know that was a thing in Pokemon. Cause I've played with other. Oh man, this is a game. Nice, beautiful. Well, anyway, sudden death is like, okay, you basically start the game all over. You get the mulligans to do whatever you need to do, and then first knockout wins. And that thing is fire. It's so much fun. It was super intense. I wish I would have recorded it, but it was on my phone. And here we go. Nice, beautiful. I'll take it. All right, you guys. Well, we had a pretty wild first game, but hey, we'll take it, bro. We don't stop. We was gonna lose. We had a horrible start, and then we won somehow. Whatever, we'll take it. I mean, I am trying to show off this deck, so you know, whatever. Let's see. This is a pretty decent start. I actually like it. If I could get a Poffin, then this would be fire. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Purple Pro. Raging Bolt. Okay, I actually have basically 0 experience against him. All I know is that he has Teal Mask Ogerpon, and he uses it for draw and for damage output. Other than that, oh wow, and he's got what, Professor Sada, I think, yeah, to help him draw and accelerate energy. That's about all I know. Let's see. Okay, so he has Cornerstone. Interesting. He has prevent all damage from attacks. Pokemon that have ability. Okay. That doesn't really necessarily affect us, because Mimikyu doesn't do damage and Mewtwo doesn't have an ability, so we're golden. The only problem that we really have is that he has a shred attack that does 140, and my Mimikyu with the Bravery Charm doesn't still gets 1 hit, so that kind of sucks. I kind of waste the Bravery Charm. Damn, I'm okay. So what do we do? Okay, we need a Poffin, and hopefully it doesn't distort our hands. I'm gonna act like we have a dead hand until we get that to happen. Well, that's the game plan for now. Raging Bolt is actually the reason I created this deck, because I was playing against a lot of Raging Bolts with this other deck that I was building with Clefable, the new one from Twilight Masquerade that has the metronome attack, because that attack was fire. I love metronome. The only problem that it has is that when you copy certain attacks, like this one, we have to discard the energies. Unless you have a good energy acceleration, it kind of falls back on you, and it's like, oh, whoa, okay. And that was the problem I was actually running into, so I decided I needed another attacker. And I did try Mimikyu, but as a wall, but it didn't hit hard. And you know, you got a bunch of baby Miraidons running around, Sableye, and a few other things, right? And like Radiant Greninja, it was just demolishing my bench. So I was like, I need something with a little bit more HP. We got the Poffin. All right, so I needed something with a little bit more HP and something that would hit hard. And then I came across this card. It doesn't hit hard per se, but it does return a lot of damage if they hit hard. And I was like, I'll give it a try. And ever since, I've been like, damn, this card is fire. It's actually one of my favorite cards now. Yeah, and then, you know, it got to the point where I was like, all right, I'm about to build my own deck with it. And here we are. All right, now, the only problem is that he is definitely building up more than we are. The good thing is that he has 4 cards in hand. I don't think he used a supporter, and he would have already if he did. He didn't draw into one. He's not attaching to the active, and that thing has, what do you call it? A 3 retreat cost. So we're good, and we get a switch. Cool. But we don't have to discard the energy off of Mimikyu either. This is time to fire actually. Alright. So we evolve both of these Xatus. And then we what would we do? I'd say we power up the Mewtwo, get some drawing, switch him into the active, and attack, right? Let's see. Alright, give us something good. Interesting. I want another Pokemon on, but I don't know who. Let me test out a Mimikyu real quick. Do I want... I don't know if I want another Mewtwo or the Radiant Greninja. Radiant Greninja helped me draw, but Mewtwo is just another attacker. We have two ways to draw and accelerate. We have two Mimikyus and two Mew. This will make two Mewtwo's. Yeah, I think I'm going with that. I don't think I need a Greninja right now. Yeah, I guess we just go for this. Alright, cool. Interesting, interesting. He still has 3 retreat costs. He would need some kind of switch to get out of there. And yeah. Our hand isn't necessarily the greatest, but we still get to draw because of Xatu. This is kind of cool. And if he wants to Iono me or something like that, I don't know if that deck runs any of that stuff, but like if he has some kind of disruption card, by all means go ahead and use it. I would love to see more than just these two. He passed. Okay. Nice, another energy. See, this is how the deck is supposed to run. This is what I wanted to show off. Let's see. And it's gonna get to the point where like I don't have much else to do. I have an Iono. If I Iono, it helps me see more cards, but it helps him too. Hope I don't regret it. We got the Survival Brace. I hope I don't regret it. Let's see. No idea, because he did pass last turn, so he didn't have anything. I could have just kept attacking, but I think there's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's say if he were to get a knockout, I hate Pokestop. If he would get a knockout, then I've got a Mewtwo I can put in, or even a Radiant Greninja. But I don't want to put Greninja in there. Maybe I shouldn't have Iono. Oh no, he got that off the Pokestop. I'm tripping. Okay. Well then he did get that off of the Iono, so whatever. Let's see. A boss. Oh, he's going for my Mimikyu. Yep. And I don't remember if he attached for turn, but I'm assuming he's going to if he did boss this up. Let's see. Yeah. Damn, okay. This is fine, this is fine. I mean, one of the benefits of this deck versus their deck is right now they only have 2 prizes in play and I have all 1 prize. Well, this deck only has 1 prize. I don't have any 2 prizes. We'll put you down, right? We use reflective barrier, so yeah, if you try to get out of it, boss him the other way, he survives. Okay, yeah, we're good. But I do want the Mewtwo done actually, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Whatever. All right, let's see. Power him up. Energy retrieval. Okay, cool. We got 2. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get them out real quick. Accelerate this. And I might even prepare one of the side slashes. See what we get. A Mimikyu. Okay, cool. No, we're good with that. Let's see. No, let's get the side slash actually. Yeah, just in case. Because if he were, yeah, we put that on there. That way, if he has another boss, he'd probably want to target that one. Because it has the more energy than it hits harder, quote unquote. But no, we're cool with this. Let's see. Hopefully he does hit me right now. Because if he hits me, oh, it does 140, right? The 140 plus the 20, that's 160. And then I would only have to do 100 damage, which Side Slash would do. I refuse to use Pokestop. I use it if I'm like, if it's like literally like I need 1 more prize card or they need 1 more prize card, and I'm like, okay, I need to get out of this or whatever it is, then I use it. But yeah, if he attacks me, I think I should have knockout next turn, right? So our board stays pretty fire. And I'll be honest, even if you wanted to knock out a Xatu, we have Lana as A, so we could easily just grab him, put him back onto into the game and we'd be fine. I don't have to accelerate much energy. Draw wise, I mean, drawing's cool, but cool here. I got what I need out on the field already. I think this is basically like the optimal. Oh wait, no, it's not. Normally I would have 2 Mimikyus down, but yeah. All right, whatever. Let's see. He attacks me. If he does the 140 and he has 80, that puts him at what, 220, I think. Then I can knock him out with the reflective barrier on my next turn, and that's kind of fire because then I get to reach the problem with him damaging himself, right? 220, right? Yeah. Fire. Okay, cool. We get another energy. All right, here we go. This is the optimal field. All right, cool. Oh, we get an Iono, and he's got 11 cards in hand. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we definitely got to get rid of that. Yeah, hell no. I mean, I like having a lot of cards in my hand, but that's because I'm me. I wanna win. But having him have 11 cards, hell no. Okay, cool. We get to accelerate another energy. A rod, 2 energies, 1 of each. Nah, we'll keep that. I like keeping 1 of each of Mewtwo and Mimikyu in the discard because I have that 1 Thorton in there. So if I ever need to switch out, because they both use 2 energies essentially, I could always just attach another one and then turn it into the other one to do the either side slash or to wall out whoever they got in the active. Let's see. Right now, this is the only attacker he has. He got 3 cards in hand. Oh, never mind. He's probably gonna stay. I wouldn't want to bring up Radiant. Damn, it's kind of rough. I don't know. Oh, I would retreat. If I was him, I would retreat because Ogerpon's the only solution he has to Mimikyu. So I would try to save him for the Mimikyus and get rid of my Mewtwo's. The only problem is obviously if he gets rid of my Mewtwo's, usually he's hurting himself. I'm also kind of tempted to go after the Squawkabilly too, because if I go after the Squawkabilly, one, it has low HP, right? So I could do the 130 and then 2 reflective barriers, or even just a Mimikyu. Okay, well I lose him, but I do get the knockout next turn because I need 120. Mewtwo doing 130. We are golden. Let's see. I do want to get another Mewtwo out, so I'm gonna check actually if I have one in my deck. Let's see. Oh no, I do not. Well, good thing I checked because I was honestly about to use the Nest Ball and I was like, wait a minute, don't do that. Okay, cool. So we Super Rod the 1, oh, and we get 2 energies back. Okay, so Mewtwo, 2 energies, and from here we Nest Ball. Yup, give me him. And now we accelerate. Hopefully we get something good out of this. Let's see. An Earthen Vessel. Alright, fire. Oh, we're out of energies. Okay. Oh, wrong one, sorry. Alright, let's go. We'll go ahead, accelerate some energies, draw some more. Interesting. Get that side slash ready. And do I knock him out with this one or the other one? I think, oh no, I could use Boss's Order to go for Rage Bolt. That way they're both in 1-shot range of Side Slash. Ooh, no, I think I use, no, I think I leave it here and attack with this guy, right? Because if I do that, he still survives the next hit. And this guy has full HP. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. But I already did it, so no regrets. Unless I lose. Then I'm mad. Oh, there's a Thorton. I should have one more vessel in my deck so I could use Arven to get some energy down. But I could also, but I don't have energy in there, so I'm gonna have to super rod first. I gotta figure out if I want to do it on my next turn or not. Cause right now I'm kind of around surviving. Oh no. Well, I'm surviving, but with 10 HP, so I'm gonna bring up the other Mewtwo, and then I want to prep this guy, right? Got Ogre Palm. Okay, we put him back out. Well, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like he hasn't played many bosses, or actually, yeah, really, that's it. Just bosses. I think we're good, honestly. I think this is just a straightforward win from here. Even if you have the bosses, like I said, we're one prizes, so I think we could still make it. Get the 140 on himself. Oh no, I didn't use barrier. Okay. Well, okay, so we're gonna switch into this Mewtwo, and then I say we rod 3 energies back because we are low on energies and we don't have any in deck. And now we should have one vessel in there, so I'm gonna we should have one vessel as long as it's not in the price card. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, cool. Damn, it's the last one too. All right, so we use this. I guess we get rid of Greninja, we get the 2 energies out, and we prepare the other Mewtwo to get ready to knock out next turn if I can. So I have the boss's orders. And damn, we're cutting it close too. We're about to deck ourselves out. Nah, we got Iono, I guess. If it comes through, we'll just Iono. As long as he's not playing any crazy cards like Misfortune Sisters, and then it gets rid of 5 cards, we'll go there. But one of those is at least an energy. And then I guess, do I want to attack with this guy or the other one? No, I attack with this guy. Because I don't have it, because I'm just gonna do it. Oh god. Alright. Okay, unless he disrupts my hand, I think we're golden. I have a boss if he wants to switch out. And then I can attack with the other Mewtwo because he's ready to go for the knockout. And then I have a switch in case, let's say, he discards my energy somehow. It was like a crushing hammer or something. And even if you were to build up one of the other guys and bring him up, I have the boss. I guess to boss him up. Okay. And if he kills this guy, I won't have the energy to power him up. But I have an energy for Mimikyu. So then I could just switch into Mimikyu, Iono, get that last energy out. Ooh, that's 2 out of 5 chance though. Hey, but we'll see. Oh, he's attacking me. Hey, we're going. I think we win. Okay, because right now he attacks me. So then, yeah, he's within 1-shot range and we won. Oh, damn. I'm talking way too much. I didn't even realize. Damn, bro, a little overkill. Okay. Mewtwo didn't need that 280 on him. Golden. All right, cool. Game was interesting. I'll be honest. I was not. It's closer than I was expecting, and it was just a game I liked it. Hell yeah! All right, got my first gym badge. That's all. Alright, you guys, that's the end of my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and as I promised, I'll be going over the deck right now. So we have our main 2 attackers. We got Mewtwo and Mimikyu. If you skipped up until this point, I'm gonna go over the attacks real quick. So Mewtwo has this attack that's called Reflective Barrier. It does 20 damage for 2 colorless energies. And while that doesn't sound like anything special, right? It comes with this really cool effect that, you know, after you've used the attack, if your opponent attacks you with damage, not damage counters, we return that same amount of damage back to them in the form of damage counters. So in one of the videos, we have Charizard attack me for, it's 300, but I'm weak to dark, so it's 600. And he does 600 back to himself. So he knocks himself out, which is really cool because, you know, that's worth 2 prize cards, and that's one of the main attackers, and we're worth 1 prize card, you know. So that's kind of the whole thing. That Mewtwo is the star of this deck. He's the one I'm trying to show off, and yeah. Then we have Mimikyu as our backup attacker, and Mimikyu does 7 damage counters. So sometimes if Mewtwo gets us to that point where like an EX or a V Pokemon, or any stage 2 or anything really, right? If they get to the point where they're like within 70 damage of being knocked out, we can clean up with Mimikyu, and then we get the knockout, and he stays at the top, and he's a bit of a wall. So like EXs and V Pokemon can't really damage them unless they got some kind of shred attack, which whatever. But he causes them to run out of resources a lot of times too, because they're too busy trying to work around them. So they get rid of like their gust effects, like Boss's Order, the Pokemon Catcher, or what the other one called, like Counter Catcher. And then they also use their switch so that, you know, if they got a Pokemon on the bench that can attack, then they'll waste it on that. And yeah, you know, he just the chemistry between two, fire. Okay, and then we have Xatu, who's got the ability Clairvoyant Sense. So basically, you can attach any basic psychic Pokemon to any bench Pokemon of yours and draw 2 cards. So he helps us accelerate and prepare the guys on the bench, which are Mewtwo and Mimikyu, and they both only require 2 energies, unless you want to use the Side Slash from Mewtwo, but that's like that's not like the main goal, you know. So we try to put 2 on everything, and then 3 comes on later. And then we have Radiant Greninja, also has a bit of draw, but he's there for like in the beginning of the game, because sometimes we have a bad start, or he just starts there, right? And it's like, okay, cool, we can use him to help us draw and set the board faster. And obviously, you know, later in the game, he's kind of useless. As you can see, we don't play any water energy, so I decided to throw in this Thorton. So basically, Thorton says you can switch a basic Pokemon from your discard pile and replace it with one of your basics that are in play. So we'll use Thorton to get rid of Radiant Greninja and replace them with a Mewtwo or a Mimikyu. Yeah. So obviously we have Manaphy, and he's there for things like spread damage. So he helps us not get knocked out by like things like Radiant Greninja or the Greninja EX and other things that have spread damage. We have Iono for a hand disruption, because sometimes our hand is bad and we need something better, or sometimes their hand is big, because if you watch the video, you would have seen that like some of these guys get their hands huge, and yeah, we don't want that. We like it when we have our hand big, but we are trying to disrupt that. We have Boss's Order as a gust effect. Arven helps us find cards that we need throughout the game. We have Lana's Aid, which is very nice, because sometimes if they knock out, like let's say we only had 1 Mewtwo up, right? So now we use Lana's Aid, we get Mewtwo back in some energies, and then we use the same energies that we pulled out to power up the Mewtwo using the Xatus, and then we get Mewtwo back into the active, and we continue with the process. It worked out phenomenally. We have Arezu and Ultra Ball for finding the evolution Pokemon, and then we have Nest Ball and Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which I don't know if you can see. I'm pretty sure my camera's blocking it, but like I can see it. Buddy-Buddy Poffin, I run 3 of them in this deck. They're there for helping us find our basic Pokemon. Though normally I do try to save the Nest Balls for Mewtwo's and Radiant Greninja. Obviously we have the switch for switches. Earthen Vessel helps us, you know, get the energy out in the deck and help us draw more with using Xatu, you know. Now the way this whole deck works is great. I love it. I can't tell you it's the greatest thing on the planet, but I can tell you that it's a lot of fun. We have Super Rod to help us get some of the Pokemon and energies back into the deck. We have Energy Retrieval to get 2 energies back into our hand, which then again we use with Xatu to help us draw more cards. We got Pal Pad that gets 2 supporters from the discard back into the deck. We've got Bravery Charm there, obviously to give, you know, the basic Pokemon like the extra 50 HP. So like Mimikyu will sometimes have it on, because sometimes we play against decks that have attackers that will attack Mimikyu, and having 70 HP is not very nice. Then we have Survival Brace that's there for its purpose. So basically what it does is if you have full HP and you're about to get knocked out, or you get attacked and it would knock you out, well then it leaves you with 10 HP, so you survive the hit, but you discard the card. So that's mainly there for like whenever you have like a Mewtwo in the active and you use Effective Barrier and they're like, yeah, I don't want to attack him, then they aim for somebody else. Normally, because they know Mewtwo is going to be the main attacker, they'll gust up the other Mewtwo and try to knock him out. But well, if you have Survival Brace, then you kind of survive that attack, and it's like nullified, right? So then from there you just play on as you would normally. But yeah, this is a deck. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm not gonna lie, I was looking online when I was creating this deck to see if anybody else had made something like this. And the closest thing I saw was one from like the only one really from For the Win, I think. And at the time, you know, like if you watch the video, like he's struggling a little bit, but it's very entertaining. I love watching this stuff. And one of the big differences from when he made his video and I made this one is that he was playing in the last format when they still had escape rope, and escape rope was such a pain because, you know, if you use escape rope, it's a switch for them, so it causes you to switch, and then they can attack you, and they don't get the effect from reflective barrier done to them, so they can survive, and you're like, damn, okay, what do I do? But now since it's gone, this deck is just doing great things. Yeah. Alright, you guys, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to watch any of my future stuff. And with that, I'm out. Thank you for watching.